For the 124 years that Royal Enfield has been making motorcycles, change has not been their primary focus. However, a revolution hasn't been as essential since 1956, when the business began manufacturing bicycles at its Chennai, India, plant. RE models have successfully catered to its core market in India and are making waves in Europe and the Americas. The unit construction engines, which was produced until 2020, was the first of several engines that have experienced tremendous expansion in the previous several decades. These include the 350cc J platform, 411cc L platform, and 650cc P platform engines. These parallel singletons and twins nevertheless share more characteristics with their past than with their future, despite having made significant improvement in every area. However, the brand new Himalayan motorbike from 2024 is the most unique product the firm has ever produced, including a chassis that is more competent than any previous model together with an incredibly contemporary engine and electronics package. Actually, the model that went on sale in 2016 and the new Himalayan are completely different from one another. Given how popular the motorbike has been all around the world, it should come as no surprise that the Himalayan is the first model to receive this new engine. Furthermore, how is it not? It was a steal at $4,499 when it was originally introduced in the US in late 2016, and it has now only increased to $5,449. It's unbelievable that so many motorbikes can be had for such little money, often half as much as even the most affordable ADV models, while yet having such a great appearance and satisfying performance. However, now is the moment for Royal Enfield to elevate its game and produce a completely contemporary motorbike that retains the personality and charm of its present lineup while also sporting all the newest design essentials. Without a doubt, the highlight of the exhibition is the new Sherpa 450 engine in the Himalayan. Possibly the largest advancement the firm has achieved in over 50 years is this machine. There are several reasons for making such a drastic change, some of which are undoubtedly connected to current pollution regulations, but other reasons just include wanting to catch up with rival bikes as the brand grows outside of India. For the first time for RE, the engine is now liquid-cooled, which enables it to operate at peak efficiency for the intended use. The single displacement is 452 cc due to the bore and strokes measurements of 84.0 by 81.5 mm. With a compression ratio of 11.5:1, the aluminum cylinder with a low-friction Nicosil coating houses the forged piston. An effective, steep downdraft intake is employed to introduce mixture into the combustion area of the 4-valve head, which has 2 overhead cams. The throttle body of the 42mm electronic fuel injection unit has ride-by-wire control. The housing design provides semi-dry lubrication. A 6-speed gearbox and chain final drive get power transfer via a wet multi-plate clutch with slip and assist capabilities. Power needs to be raised since the goal is to enhance engine performance when merging and traveling on the highway. Of comparison to the 411cc air-cooled engine of the previous generation, peak power has risen by 65% and torque by 25%. The stated power is now 29.5 lb-ft and 39.6 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute. The maximum torque is 5,500 revolutions per minute. The Sherpa is built to offer wide torque over the whole RPM range for everyday use on and off-road, in contrast to 450cc motocross engines, which are optimized for maximum top-end performance. Riding this bike is much better because of the new engine, which puts out a ton more power on a 10-pound lighter motorbike. The chassis is a true match to the powertrain in addition to being a significant increase over the power plant. This is not surprising, given that Royal Enfield purchased Harris Performance, a chassis expert, in 2015. Harris Performance was instrumental in the creation of racing bikes that competed in the 500cc Grand Prix and World Superbike divisions. The dynamic Continental GT of RE, the steel swing arm and twin spar tubular frames of the new Himalayan are made of steel. The front fork is a Showa SFF fork with 7.9 inches of travel that is 43 mm upside down. The last model had a 41 mm right side fork. The initial Himalayan has approximately an inch less rear wheel travel, 7.1 inches, than the Showa monoshock, which is located in the back and has identical preload adjustability and travel of 7.9 inches. The tires are 90/90ths-21 up front and 140/80ths-17 down the back, with rim diameters of 21 inches up front and 17 inches down back. Brie provides braking with 320 mm discs up front and dual piston calipers positioned conventionally with steel lines braided. A 270 mm disc and a single piston caliper are located at the back. The dual-channel ABS that is standard on the Himalayan may be turned off at the back. Seat height is a crucial consideration for prospective purchasers of adventure bikes, including Himalayan models. 2 seats are available: the regular seat and the optional low seat. There are 2 simple height adjustments available for each seat: 32.7 and 32.5 inches for conventional seating and 32.5 and 33.3 inches for low seating. With 436 pounds of possible payload capacity, you should have a good notion of how much cargo you can put onto the Himalayan. The Himalayan's electronics demonstrate how much more advanced the bike is than it was. With the addition of ride-by-wire throttle control, the bike may now be used in 4 different riding modes: Performance, ABS on; Performance, ABS off; Eco, ABS on; and Eco, ABS off. Modes alter output, not power supply. If you wish to disable the rear ABS while switching from asphalt to dirt, you'll need to choose the appropriate mode before you start your motorcycle and stop to make the change. These modes cannot be switched on the fly. The new Tripper dashboards, a 4-inch full-color TFT screen with mobile device connectivity, media control systems, and map navigation that includes a Google-based navigation engines, is the entry point to all of the bike's various electronics, including modes. The rider may choose from many displays on the dashboard, displaying the most critical information as they see fit. You may also select between basic directional arrows and a complete map display using the navigation. It also features complete LED illumination, including turn indicators with a rear that serves as a brake light, and a USB-C charging port.